let's put it this way, my gorgeous Sagittarius. Let's put it this way. If you are able to overcome this obstacle, this problem, this really difficult issue, which you are going to overcome precisely in between the 12th and the 21st of March 2024, if you can overcome this massive problem and this massive challenge, you can overcome absolutely anything. And this means that the very, very difficult stage of your life, it's about to come to an end with this as well, because it's to do with a rather complex situation that has been affecting you without you even realizing, subconsciously, for a very, very, very long time. You are going to have a glimpse of what I am talking about here, because suddenly you're going to be brought to your past, to the certain aspect of your life. And suddenly the specific person is going to be on your mind. The specific person, somebody who has done something to you quite negative. Maybe you forgot about it. Maybe you decided to bury this at the back of your subconscious mind. But it's just as important for you to reflect on this and to deal with this in order to move on. You do not need to do none of these things anymore, because this is bringing you a very much so a sacred unfoldment in itself. And as I said, you will suddenly realize that something happened to you a long time ago in your past. And somebody has maybe done something to you, or somebody maybe affected you with what they said to you. Maybe somebody said to you that you're not good enough, like a long time ago. But maybe it happened at the time when you were so sensitive and you were carrying this with you all this time. Now you are about to be set free. You are about to be liberated like never before. To some of you, you're going to be, oh yeah, I know exactly what are you talking about. But to some of you, it's going to be, what on earth is he talking about? Well, that's what I'm talking about. By the time you get to this point, to this stage of your life, my gorgeous Sagittarini, as I said, not only the specific problem, it's going to come to an end, very much a really specific problem, but it's a complex situation because that particular problem was caused by somebody who said something to you, or somebody who has done something to you from a long time in your past. You will have your eyes open. This is going to be such a great moment in time where you're also going to clearly realize and understand what exactly is missing in your life and what exactly do you need to do. You will know without you making a certain move after that moment in time. You're not going to be happy how you want to be happy. This life, it's all about us making the most on our spiritual journey. No waiting for the weekend, no waiting for the certain days, but actually to have such a powerful quality of life where we can enjoy every single day as it comes. So this is what I'm talking about. My gorgeous Sagittarini, I know this sounds crazy, but this is going to be the moment in time where you are going to be you're going to be set free. And within the 7 days after that moment in time, there are a couple of opportunities you're going to become aware of. Both of these opportunities are really personal to you. But before you wouldn't even notice them, let alone take them seriously. This is what is going to be the first unfoldment of these events that are indeed going to take place. My gorgeous Sagittarini, you are going to have a massive, huge turning point when it comes to March 2024, because you are going to make the decision which is going to change your life forever. You have got number 33. My gorgeous Sagittarini, number 33, it's a very powerful number. And it also means, on one hand, that the good luck is going to be on your side. And especially when it comes to the actual 4th of March, 14th of March, and the 24th of March. I need you to pay attention to these 3 days because they are gonna be magical, they are gonna be different, and you need to try your luck. And I'm not talking about, oh yeah, I'm just gonna play a lottery. No, baby, no. You need to try your luck with the 3 different problems, 3 different issues. Some of them are you needing to talk to specific people you don't want to talk to. Some of these things are you needing to do something that you were so paranoid or worried to do, but it's imminent. Or some of this is going to be also like maybe you proving a certain points to people, or you doing something, you know, in general. So you need to make the most of it because the energy is going to be really powerful and really different when it comes to these 3 days. This doesn't happen all the time. So when I say that you should try your luck, I'm talking about the problems and the actual issues and difficulties that are preventing you to move on. I'm talking about things that are standing in your way in your life, but you just need the courage to kind of deal with. So this is something that you most certainly, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you should be paying attention to. Okay, very, very important indeed. This month is going to surprise you. You need to trust me. This month is going to surprise you really pleasantly. And it's all going to take place literally from the beginning of March 2024 indeed. And when it comes to nutrition, my gorgeous Sagittarini, I highly suggest you to keep on taking something to boost your immune system. Okay, very important indeed. Natural organic camu camu. It's a natural form of vitamin C alongside a natural vitamin D3 with K2, which is going to help its absorption. And on top of all that, you should be taking something like a zinc picolinate. This combination is going to be powerful and very important when it comes to boosting your immune system. Like, oh my God, you need to make sure that these supplements are without unnecessary ingredients and without any chemicals whatsoever. And if you are on any medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP, because only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications, my gorgeous Sagittarini, or not. So now I am going to start with the very first date. Just remember, once again, I'm going to say that number 33 in numerology, it's a very powerful number. You are also, what I didn't mention before, you're also going to realize some kind of dreams, new dreams. These dreams are going to change every single aspect of your life in a good way, and every single aspect of your future in a good way. These new dreams that you are going to realize are going to come in as a breath of a fresh air into your life. It is going to give you something so beautiful and so gorgeous to work towards, but it's also, these dreams are going to make you feel alive again. It's not only about you realizing certain dreams, my gorgeous Sagittarius, certain things that are going to make you feel alive again. It's about the wonderful experiences which you are going to have. Really one specific experience that you are going to have when it comes to one particular person. You know that you're going to meet somebody so unusual, so weird, so bizarre. On one hand, you will not be able to understand this person, like where this person is coming from and what this person is talking about, but you're still going to find this person really fascinating. And it's going to be like one of those things where that person has such a fantastic influence and impact on you when it comes to motivation in your life and when it comes to bravery. This person is really gonna play an important role when it comes to you coming out of your comfort zone, my gorgeous Sagittarini, when it comes to something really specific. This person is bringing a rather secret formula into your life. Through that person, you're gonna start seeing things in a different light, but also these things are gonna contribute on your spiritual journey like never before. The more brave we are, the more we get out of this life indeed. So somebody very special, it's also about to enter your life, enter your spiritual journey. And I mean, come on, to some of you, It could be somebody who it's gonna be Mr. Lover, lover. To some of you, maybe it could be like a bit of a Mr. Lover, lover. Do you know? But to some of you, it's gonna be like a friend, like a spiritual friend. If you are in relationship, if you're in a happy relationship, then this means that this is gonna be somebody who is gonna be like a really great friend. But I repeat, it's gonna be so weird because you're gonna be inspired by this person, but not as such by what they say and what they do, but because of that person's energy. It's someone who allows themselves to be themselves, and this is gonna rub off on you like never before, my gorgeous Sagittarini, at the time when you need it the most. And there is something very specific that this person is also going to tell you, something that you never thought about, you were never thinking about, but something which is also going to play an important role when it comes to you starting to understand things about yourself and about the world from a completely different angle. Indeed. So now, my gorgeous Sagittarini, what am I going to say? What I was going to say, I'm going to start with the first date. The 1st of March. Now, listen to me very carefully. This is fantastic. The very 1st of March, you are going to make such, oh my God. Okay, first of all, on the 1st of March, you are going to have an amazing idea. But it's a lot to do with things that have been happening a few days before the 1st of March. So the few days before the 1st of March are also rather crucial to be as open-minded as you possibly can, because this is the direct result of you being open-minded. This is the direct result from you going to the certain situation within the last few days before the 1st of March. And because you were open-minded, this is the direct result. So what it is, you are going to have an amazing idea, amazing idea. Listen to me very carefully. You are going to have an amazing idea on the very 1st of March. This is mind-blowing, and you're going to be able to connect the dots. You're going to be able to realize how everything was connected and how you were indeed intuitively guided to get to this stage of your spiritual journey. This is big. The bottom line is you are going to have an important, amazing idea. Do not forget about this idea. Do not ignore about this idea, because this idea is going to be your turning point. This is going to be your breakthrough. This is something which is going to make a tremendous impact on your life and on the life of those who are very close to you as well. What you're going to do with this, you're not only going to make your life so much better, but when it comes to the life of those people who are in your life as well. So the 1st of March, you're going to have an amazing idea. This idea which you are going to have, my gorgeous Sagittarini, do you know what? This idea that you are going to have, it's a one idea, but there are so many options that are connected to it. There are so many bright prospects that are connected to it, and you know this, and this is something that will keep you going, okay? So you are not only going to have an amazing idea, but the more you think about that idea, the more you're going to realize how many options are actually connected to it. So by the time you get to the 2nd of March, you're already going to like kind of have a very interesting confirmation. You're going to have on the 2nd of March. And this in itself is going to seem like a sign. It's going to seem like an omen. And you will know that that confirmation which you are already going to have on the 2nd of March, it's really going to put you in such a good mood that now it's time to make an important decision. So on the 2nd of March, you are going to make an important decision. What is really important to say is that you are going through your own spiritual evolution at that moment in time, and you need to let go of fear. You need to let go of fear. This is important, and you are going to be absolutely fine, okay? Because there are certain things that you've been through, negative things within the last couple of years, which are going to be popping up at the back of your mind, and it's almost like going to be affecting your way of thinking right now. So you need to snap out of it, my gorgeous Sagittarini, like as soon as you possibly can. It is very important indeed. The next important date, it's going to be on the 3rd of March. On the 3rd... 1st of March, 2nd. Yeah, the next important date, it's going to be on the 3rd of March, my gorgeous Sagittarini. On the 3rd of March, you are again going to have a very unusual and very quick dream. But the difference about this dream is that it's going to be extremely vivid, but extremely fast, but it's just not going to make sense whatsoever. But you are going to be able to remember that dream on the 3rd of March. And even if you don't remember that dream, I said a dream that doesn't make sense. Even if you don't remember that dream, it's worth to pay attention to on the 3rd of March. As soon as you wake up in the morning, what is going to be on your mind? The first thing which is going to be on your mind, it's going to be connected to that particular dream which you've had. But the only thing that you maybe will be able to remember is the specific word on the 3rd of March. Okay? It's still not going to make sense whatsoever. But by the time you get to the actual 19th of March, 1-9, on the 19th of March, you are going to have a very unusual, very strange, and really, really bizarre experience, to be quite honest. When you have this strange and bizarre experience, you are going to be facing two options. Now, suddenly, you are going to remember that dream which you had on the 3rd of March, or you're going to remember either that dream, what you had vivid dream and it didn't make sense. So now suddenly, oh my God, it makes sense. Suddenly it's going to start making sense, the dream that you've had. Or if you didn't remember the dream, if you remembered only the first word in the morning, now that particular word is going to start making sense. And this is really going to be like, oh my God, when things are going to start becoming really interesting for you, because you're going to become aware of something in terms of your intuition and how psychic you are. But the bottom line is that on the 19th of March, when you have this unusual and strange situation, and you are going to be faced with two options. The reason why all this is going to be so amazing is because you will go for the different options that you would normally naturally go for because of that dream. That dream is bringing you a really massive answer which option to go for. And now it's all going to start making sense. Oh my God, you're going to be grateful to God, my gorgeous Sagittarini, how intuitive you actually are. Absolutely brilliant indeed. The next important date, it's going to be on the 4th of March. It's like, oh my God, am I going like every day? Yeah, the next important date, it's going to be on the 4th of March, my gorgeous Sagittarini, because it's about this conclusion, like hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I'm sorry, my gorgeous Sagittarini, I cannot help myself whatsoever. I'm hallelujah because I'm hallelujahing. Because on the 4th of March, this is going to mean to you like a lot. It's about not just any conclusion, but this is going to, oh my God, you're going to be like, oh my God, finally. It's like about some kind of conclusion. This conclusion, it's gonna make you feel so good. This conclusion is gonna make you feel so powerful. This conclusion in itself is going to help you to center yourself, and it's going to help you to ground yourself. You're gonna feel back on your feet at that moment in time after everything, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you've been through. Just to be able to come up with this conclusion, it's like, oh my God, let alone what an impact on your life, this is going to actually make what this conclusion is all about. You will feel like you want to reconnect with your people in life. You will feel like you want to dance and you want to party a little bit. That's how happy you're gonna feel, because this conclusion now, it's also gonna be leading towards you understanding what exactly do you need to contribute right now. It's about your own contribution when it comes to your future, and now it's all about what you need to contribute towards your own future. And the part of that is going to be like, now you're gonna need to accept, that something that was making you feel down and negative, something that you were really trying to kind of make it with, or like something that you were like working on, something that you were so passionate about, but it just has come to an end. Something has come to an end here, and you need to be honest with yourself, because the last 5 months it was doing nothing but draining your energy unnecessarily. And when something comes karmically to an end, it's gonna be draining every little drop of energy from us until we acknowledge this. So for you to be able to acknowledge this, it's already sacred moment, so it's important. One phase is coming to an end and another phase of your life it's about to begin. This is important. So just remember, first of all, it's conclusion, and then you're going to feel so happy and optimistic, because that conclusion, it's more about you starting to plan for the future and you going into this mode where you become really optimistic and happy and excited again. So it's about you contributing towards your life and contributing towards your future, and doing the right thing, and knowing this, being aware of this. By being aware of this, you elevate yourself so much, and that in return gives you courage and power to accept that something has come to an end and you need to move on from that, so you can give yourself fully to this now, the new stage of your life which is about to begin, which is the direct result of your hard work and every single thing you've been in your life through. So the 4th of March, you will realize you have to accept this, and the last 5 months something has come to an end and was draining your energy. And that in itself was even making you really like defensive. It was actually making you really stroppy, really nervous and really negative. And maybe the people who are very close to you have been telling you, or maybe you're a little bit stroppy, a little bit negative, and now it's all gonna kind of start making sense, You'll start like kind of connecting dots when it comes to this as well. I mean it's gonna be obvious, like what exactly do you have to move on and walk away from. Trust me, you are doing the right thing, because already, like when it comes to the actual August 2024, yes, I'm in August now, in August 2024, you will kind of see what a change in your life you will be actually going through, because there is going to be a massive, one of the biggest rewards of your entire life you're going to have in August 2024. And it's not only about materialistic side of things and things like that, but it's also about like a really huge dream, massive dream of yours, slowly but surely becoming a reality. Absolutely brilliant in so many different ways. Sorry. What else I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Sagittarini? Absolutely a must. Look at this baby. Peanut obsidian. Oh my god, not only this is like really gorgeous and rare, but at the same time it's brilliant to protect you against negative energies, negative vibration, negative people. It makes you it helps you to feel so much better, but also at the same time it helps you to be so much more creative. This is also really important when it comes to peanut obsidian. Absolutely brilliant, and when you're wearing it, you get all sorts of insights about things that mean to you so much and that you are so passionate about. You get so much insight through this that otherwise you wouldn't have. And it's so powerful that when you feel very scared or negative or anxious, can you imagine if you don't sleep for like about 2 days and then suddenly you have to go to an important meeting or something like that? These people don't care that meeting, like whether you slept or how long you didn't sleep. They don't care. They only care about your performance. Do you know what I mean? So at the time when we are in a bit of like a twilight zone, or we feel a bit weird and strange or anxious, this baby really helps you to kind of go through that and elevate yourself. Like almost immediately, instantly, you feel different and you get a courage and an energy that helps you to go through the day. Indeed, this gorgeous peanut obsidian comes with sterling silver chain. I highly suggest you to get this, my gorgeous Sagittarian, and wear it within the next few months. And the link to buy this is in the description below. Just click on the name of this video and the description is going to unfold, and then you will see where I'm selling it in the description. And also you can check on top of the comments. I pinned the products on top of the comments, or you can just simply go on Google and just type in Sasha bonus and shop, and my website is going to come up that way as well. The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's going to be on the 14th of March. On the 14th of March, a lovely reward you are going to have, a really, really nice reward here. But this reward, again, it's to do with something like that was worrying you. It's to do with something personal here as well. Now, this reward that you are going to have, it's really going to help you to kind of like start moving on with your life. But at the same time, when it comes to that reward, you see, this is to do with something personal. This is to do with something so personal to you, but at the same time, now it's going to answer a big, massive question. Massive, giant question is going to be answered here. And this is why this is so important to you. This is why you're going to find this rewarding. Maybe if you would say this to somebody else, they would never understand like why you're finding this so rewarding. But to you, this is going to be absolutely everything, because it's about something that you almost felt like absolutely depressed about, like very sad, down and negative. But it's also to do with something which now you will understand that you need to kind of be now you will be able to be completely honest with yourself, what you want and what you need, my gorgeous Sagittarius. This is so important. You are going to find yourself at such an important aspect of your life. You have to follow your emotions. You have to follow your intuition. You have to follow your internal guidance, because you're going to feel extremely creative right now and really happy. And every single thing that comes to you, it's gonna kind of re-energize you every single step of the way. But at the same time, it's all gonna be leading towards the certain thing, towards the certain point. Okay, now that decision that you've made, now we are talking. Stay with me, my baby. Remember, on the 1st of March you had an idea. Okay, on the 2nd of March you made an important decision already. And now you will be able to take that decision. You will be able to take this on the next level. This will instantly is going to re-energize you. And it's instantly going to remind you of that idea which you've had on the 1st of March. Just remember. And that decision that you made on the 2nd of March. Now, it's all going to start making sense. Now, you will be able to take this on the next level. This is big. This is important. This is something which is going to make you feel like never before. So you see, this reward that you are going to have on the 14th of March that made you feel so good about yourself. So initially, a reward about something that you were almost depressed about. You see, baby, this is another bad thing, negative aspect of your life, which is going to come to an end. And that's why you're going to feel such a powerful reconnection with yourself. And you're immediately going to be brought back to that time of your life before March, when you discovered something really important, but then again on the 1st of March, when you had this incredible idea, and then the decision that you made on the 2nd of March, now it's all changing. Now it's all happening. This is unbelievable indeed. And in between the 14th, just pay attention to what's going to happen and unfold in between the 14th and the 21st of March in particular. Pay attention to how many signs you are going to have. Pay attention to how many indications you are going to have. Pay attention to how much more spiritual you're gonna feel. And pay attention to this great sense of urgency you're gonna feel when it comes to you really wanting to speed up certain aspects of your life in order to move on as quick as you possibly can. Absolutely mind-blowing, but really, really brilliant indeed. And also, my gorgeous Sagittarini, another thing I got really, really excited about, I get really excited about, of course, it's not only really stunning, really gorgeous Persian turquoise, but it's extremely, extremely rare as well. It's very powerful, it's really striking, and it's very gorgeous. To me, again, this is one of the most beautiful crystals I've ever had. Never mind how powerful Persian turquoise actually is. It helps you to see things clearly. It brings so much clarity into your life. It helps you to remember things that you should remember, that helps you to reconnect with yourself, but it also helps you to focus, and it helps you with concentration levels as well. Persian turquoise, it provides a spiritual attunement like no other stone, and it's a crystal, it's a stone of purification. It provides a healing for the spirit, mind, and body, and it's an absolutely powerful, it's so powerful when it comes to your inner wisdom. It's brilliant because it helps you to reconnect with yourself, but it also helps you to understand certain aspect of yourself that you don't understand. As I said, it helps you a lot to tune in, but also on another note, it guides you towards things that you should be giving your attention to, and it's driving you away from things that are unnecessarily kind of like affecting your energy in a negative way. And there can be lots of things like that that we don't even realize. But then when we have something so powerful, it does helps us to make a really significant adjustment and a realignment when it comes to things that are making us feel good, and when it comes to things that are making us feel bad. This gorgeous Persian turquoise, my gorgeous Sagittarini, comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is the same. Like, you just click on the name of this video, it's going to expand and you will see where to buy it. Or just go to the actual comment section underneath this video, and just I pin it on top of the comment section now as well. Or you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin like shop, and you will see my page is gonna come that way as well. So you see, it comes with a sterling silver chain, and things that you buy from my channel, you know, you're also supporting my channel at the same time as well. So now, my gorgeous Sagittarini, the next important date, it's gonna be on the 22nd. Oh, no, before that. Before the 22nd of March, there is this, the 17th of March that you need to pay attention to. The 17th of March you need to pay attention to, okay? I'm all around the place with the dates, and I'm really, really sorry. I know that this probably must be really confusing, but I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm just full of dates sometimes, and I can't really help when certain days comes up. I need to mention them. It's not fair for me to keep certain things aside, you know. I say good things, sometimes I say negative things, you know. That's what life is. It's all about the balance, you know. But yeah, so basically it's the 17th of March that you're gonna be really disappointed with somebody, you know. Somebody is going to show their real face, a real little bastard, you're going to become aware of this little bastard on the 17th of March, okay? And this bastard that you're going to become aware of, it's first of all, maybe it's going to shock you how people can be horrible and rude and nasty and selfish and arrogant and cold and evil, you know, like so many negative elements connected to this little bastard here. But then again, it's going to really, something is going to surprise you about somebody, because I'm sorry, you're going to see somebody's real face. And the sooner you see somebody's real face, the better for you it's going to be. Because after that, this is really going to surprise you, like emotionally. It's going to like a little bit throw you out of balance. And then you will see that you're going to start kind of like contemplating about something when it comes to the specific plan of yours. And you're going to realize, you know what, that your plans are going to change slowly because of this. There are certain plans in your life that are going to change because of this bastard. And that couldn't have been better time to happen. Seriously. And I know this sounds crazy, because it's all going to lead towards you, first of all, having a bit of like an emotional confusion, and then later you're going to find yourself like contemplating about something. And then when you're contemplating about something, you know, this is going to be about yourself and about your future. And you're going to realize, you know what, now, after this moment in time, there are certain things that are going to start changing about my future and about myself because of this bastard here. And you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And you will see, this is where it's all gonna start. And you have no idea how the next 4 to 5 weeks are gonna be so important, because within the next 4 or 5 weeks, something really important is actually going to happen. You're going to have a really beautiful, gorgeous experience. And that beautiful, gorgeous experience, it's going to remind you of what happened. It's going to remind you of what happened when it comes to this bastard. It's going to remind you of your plan. And then you're going to realize certain things that are missing in your life. And these are going to be very powerful and important things which are going to be uncovered. And you're also, for the first time in your life, you're going to feel passionate about something you've never felt passionate about before. This is actually a really good sign that that bastard was not a good person to be around whatsoever. You see, because now things are going to start unfolding and happening that otherwise never would. Oh my God, you see what I mean? And I almost forgot. Not that I almost forgot, I almost missed that. But then suddenly, you know, I just felt drawn. No, I can't forget about this, you know, important. The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's actually going to be on the 22nd of, so just a second. Yeah, it's going to be on the 22nd of March. The next important date, it's going to be on the 22nd of March. On the 22nd of March, my gorgeous Sagittarini, something, this is going to surprise you. Something is going to take place. Something is going to surprise you. You know, when I look at these readings, I'm thinking like, wow, do you know that you had quite few different difficulties and few different issues that you were dealing with, and you weren't even aware of it, if you know what I mean? It's sometimes when we are dealing with difficult things in life, almost as if we get used to them, you know, which is on the one hand good, but then on another hand is not, you know. Yeah, it becomes like more difficult for us to come out of a stale stage of our life, for example. So on the 22nd of March, you know, like I like this big surprise, massive, huge surprise you're going to have on the 22nd of March. And the surprise that you're going to have, it's like basically, you know what, this huge surprise that you're going to have, it's pretty much so to do with when it comes to one specific person, but this is going to be a good surprise. This is going to be a brilliant surprise. You're going to be very, very happy, but there is another person who is connected to that surprise as well. And this surprise that you're going to have, it's like also on one hand means that now you will be able to like basically now this surprise that you're going to have, and now you're going to be able to like really help someone out quite a lot, and this is going to mean to you so much because it's to do with a really specific person in your life, and bless your heart, it's to do with somebody really 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 special in your life, and this is exactly what you're going to be thinking about, and I absolutely love you for that. But then on another note, this little surprise that you are going to have, it's also like kind of going to on the 22nd of March, this surprise that you are going to have, it's also going to kind of, there is a one person there is a one particular person, somebody really nice, really beautiful, who is going to play an important role here. And that person is going to kind of like suggest something to you. That person is going to mention something to you. That person is going to point something out, something which you've kind of neglected and something which you've kind of forgotten about. And for some reason, you are going to become almost like a little bit stroppy when it comes to it, because that person mentioned that part of your life before, but it's just every single time when that person pointed something out that you are doing something that you shouldn't be doing, it was always at the wrong time, and there were like other things that did not unfold prior that moment in time, so you couldn't even focus on it because there were so many things going on, and you were always stroppy, always like a negative when that would be mentioned. That would be like kind of singled out. And I repeat, this from somebody very special in your life, somebody very close to you. So now this person is going to mention this to you, and for the first time, you are not going to feel stroppy. You're not going to feel negative. For the first time, you're just going to start flowing with it really freely. And you will be able to, you will be able to notice the change and the difference. The 22nd of March is going to be a sacred day, okay? Because it is going to basically highlight this particular project that you are going to be kind of start taking on very, very seriously now. What this person is going to suggest, it's to do with your skills, it's to do with things that you're passionate about, but it's also to do with the beginning of a very, very special and a very beautiful project. And you are going to be intuitively guided towards it. You have been intuitively guided towards this for a very long time. And this in itself is going to bring a huge victory and success and achievement into your life. Okay? So what this person is suggesting you to do, the beginning of some kind of a project, oh my God, you have no idea what is this actually going to bring into your life. And I mean this in the best possible way, because everything changes after this moment in time. Yet again, you're going to realize the power of those real people in your life in terms of them being our guiding lights in midst of darkness. And I'm not saying you're in darkness, but there were lots of issues that you've been dealing with within the last few years. So that's why this month of March is bringing a remarkable unfoldment of events which you are going to absolutely love. But in this case, it's a very special project which is going to be revealed on the 22nd of March 2024. The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's like, oh my Lord, the 31st of March. The 31st of March, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you are going to have now, I'm not talking about an accomplishment which is going to happen in 6 months. I'm not talking about an accomplishment which is going to happen in 1 month. I'm not talking like about some kind of success which is going to take place in 2 years. No, baby, no. The 31st of March, it's about something really specific you have been working towards. The 31st of March is to do with something really specific you have been working towards, and you are going to have a mind-blowing news. Mind-blowing news. And as soon as you have that mind-blowing news, you are going to have a mind-blowing realization how much your life is going to change and how quickly your life is going to change after this moment in time. It's like, oh my God, this is a big success massive success. As soon as you become aware of this, there is some kind of a difficult issue that you will be dealing with, at around the 31st of March, some kind of difficult issue you will be dealing with. And as soon as you become aware of this success, you will know exactly what to do with that difficult issue that you will be thinking about at around the time. It's no longer going to be a difficult issue, but it's going to become something that you are not going to be able to wait to kind of tap into and deal with right now. All this is marking the beginning of a very, very special stage of your life. The 31st of March 2024 is going to become absolutely clear and absolutely evident to you, like how much your life is literally going to change. Let me just tell you something, that this is the beginning of a very special stage, very special phase in your life, and you are going to become extremely passionate, but this is, on another note, going to require from you to take things further. Now you're going to need to take things further. This is going to require another decision, massive decision, which you're going to need to make. Remember, there was one decision on the 2nd of March, and now another massive decision is going to be on the 31st of March. But you must not rush with this too much, You need to still, now you will have a sense and a clear flavor of how much your life is going to change. The reason why I'm saying that, you must not rush is because the part of that big decision that you're going to need to make, there is still something missing here. You're going to need to prepare yourself properly. And the way you can prepare yourself when it comes to making this decision, the part of this decision is to learn something. There is something that you need to kind of learn in terms of knowledge. You need to brush up on something, but you also need to kind of learn something in general. And the fact that, there are so many things that are going to be going on the 31st of March, which are going to be kind of reminding you of a certain memories. You are going to be quite nostalgic on that particular day as well. Don't ignore why exactly you're being nostalgic. Do not ignore it, because you're being brought every single time to a certain aspect of your life. And you will be forever until you acknowledge exactly what is going on in this case. But it's about a lifestyle. It's about a lifestyle. It's about a lifestyle. There is something that's missing terribly in your life when it comes to your lifestyle. And you have to acknowledge this. And this is why at this such a special time when the new phase is starting, your spirit guides are trying to remind you to not to ignore very, very important aspect of your life. Very important answer, which is going to be in your past, but it's to do with your lifestyle. You need to recognize this and bring this into present moment, okay? Absolutely important, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed. So now I'm going to see what is going to happen to those of you in relationships. My gorgeous Sagittarini, to be quite honest with you, when it comes to relationships, at around the 6th of March, you are going to become aware of a specific information, both of you. This specific information that you will become aware of, my gorgeous Sagittarini, is just a really kind of going to highlight the certain project. It's going to highlight the certain project and that you both have already started to work on. But now with this information, it's more about a message, how you can speed this up. This is going to be so important. On the 6th of March, you're going to have a crucial information, how to speed up the certain project. Something that means so much to you, something that you're both halfway there, is going to reflect on your daily lifestyle and on your lifestyle in general, and it's going to make your whole quality of life so much better. But the problem is that you will kind of stumble upon some kind of issue or a difficult situation, and I really hope that didn't throw you out of balance to the point where this puts you off. No, baby, no. This information that you're going to have, it's going to make you feel alive again, both of you, on the 6th of March or at around the 6th of March, because this information and message is going to be crucial for you to understand how to speed this project up. And you are going to, like, you will do something, you know, like almost immediately, and by the time you get to the actual 27th and the 28th of March, you are going to have you're going to become aware of a very, very positive change in your life that is already down to what you have both decided to do here when you became aware of this on the 6th of March 2024. Absolutely mind-blowing. Like, I don't even know what to say. And also, my gorgeous Sagittarini, when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, I don't know what's going to happen at around the 9th of March. Like, something is going to happen at around the 9th of March, and I think somebody's going to be brutally honest with you and you're not going to like it. Maybe this is for those of you who are single. Maybe somebody's going to be probably somebody's going to be brutally honest to you. Maybe you're going to moan, oh, I'm by myself and I'm this and I'm that and nobody wants me. No, baby, no. You're gorgeous. Your energy is amazing. Everybody wants you. But I think that somebody is like kind of going to be really brutally honest with you, and somebody's going to tell you, oh, stop it, oh, blah, blah, blah. Somebody really major in your life, you know, like a real people in our lives, we talk differently without any mask. I'm not saying people have masks, but you know, like people are completely comfortable who are very close to you, people who you love and people who love you back. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about that honesty that sometimes, oh my God, don't speak to me like that type of thing. You know, sometimes you don't like, but you know, it's coming from an honest heart, from a good heart. So somebody's going to be honest to you. You're going to moan like, oh, I haven't got anybody, and or somebody doesn't want me. And somebody's going to be so honest with you, brutally honest, but you need this, baby, to shaky, momenty, moment to you. You need this because something is going to change. First of all, you're going to be a little bit upset and like a little bit offended, but then something is going to change immediately. And within the next few days are going to be crucial, because you really are going to realize what that person was trying to tell you, and you're going to realize that person was 100% true when it comes to like you like maybe doing certain things to yourself, or maybe you're like in a bit of a self-imposed prison yourself that you just have to, you must snap out of, my baby. And that's exactly what you're going to do, because within the next few days you're going to be thinking and thinking and thinking, and something is going to come out of you, something is going to come to the surface, and something is going to change. And you're going to end up going somewhere out, and you're going to have a great time, and you're going to sleep with every single person where you go out. No, I'm joking again. I'm joking, sorry. You're going to sleep with everybody. No, I'm joking. No, I can see that you will go out somewhere. You will have a great time. You will realize what you have been missing on, or maybe what you are missing on. But there is a little problem, that there are two people who are going to cross your path this month. One of these people is a complete bastard, like some kind of a devilish little bastard. And the one who is a devilish bastard is somebody who is like really good looking, ridiculously good looking, but maybe also like sometimes there are gonna be the moments where you think it's like too good looking to be true, type of thing. That's the devilish little bastard. You're absolutely right. He or she, they're gonna be like too good looking to be true. Something is not gonna be right whatsoever. So it's more like a temptation rather than anything else, but you will be aware of this immediately. And there is another gorgeous person that you're going to meet that I absolutely love. Another person you're going to meet at a time when you're very, very creative about something. I don't know, you're going to be extremely creative about something at that moment in time. And then later on, this is not going to happen on the same day or on the same night. But I'm just saying that two people are going to cross your path. One of them is going to be gorgeous, amazing, very good looking, but a little bastard, complete bastard, and some kind of devilish person, to be quite honest. A bit of temptation here. But you will know this. All you need to do is go with this flow and follow your intuition, okay? But then on another note, you're going to meet somebody else this month at the time when you're very creative. Whether this is maybe even dancing creative, you know, I don't know. Maybe you're going to be working on something, maybe you're going to be doing something. It really depends. But there is this other absolutely gorgeous person that you're going to meet, you know. And that person is most certainly not going to be the devil. That person is not going to be horrible. That person is going to be somebody amazing, somebody remarkable. But don't just find that person boring and too good, and then the other one really exciting and naughty. You know what? Exciting and naughty, but naughty, it's going to bring, this type of naughty, it's going to bring darkness, you know. And then I'm worried that the one who is like really nice and good, that you may think that that person is boring, but it's not. So you have to be very, very clever here, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Indeed, I'm not saying that these are going to be like a people who are going to be like ultimate people on your spiritual journey. I'm not talking about people who are going to stay in your life like forever. But I'm just saying that, you know, the second one, it's like a beautiful person who really is going to bring so much of a beautiful energy into your life, you know, rather than something dark. So this is all going to be entirely down to you. But yet again, it's important to mention to follow your intuition, and you are most certainly not going to be led astray whatsoever. Okay, my gorgeous Sagittarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. I love you. Bye.